Hello everyone. So this is another video where I try and be and explain a little bit more about what the content is actually going to be. So this will be something guide. It's meant to be a guide. It's meant to share my experiences. Meant to help other people who want to follow my who have to follow a path similar to mine. Who are facing similar kind of challenges and have the same desires. In this particular video, it's going to be really short. It's just to clarify about the topic again, the subject rather. This is going to be in particular meant for people who have a certain approach to healing. So, and that's not because I will be touching a lot of different things. I will be explaining a lot of different things. I will definitely try and be as general as I can when I can, but I will only do that when I feel what I say does apply to a lot of different situations. I don't want to fool anyone. This is actually the exact opposite of that. I'm not gonna go around giving advice to people who are completely different from me, who have a very different path than mine, because that will not help them. And that's why I'm making this video right now. So I will try as being general as I can, but only when. So give advice to any kind of person, independent of how your personality is, who you are, etc. And there is a lot that I can do in that sense, but I will only do so when I feel it's okay. It's within the boundary. It does what I've learned. My lessons do apply to everyone or to a wider audience. But the path that I follow is mainly for people who want to be or are already warriors of light, warriors of the soul. Someone who really wants to get his fucking goddamn soul path, soul purpose meant. Who are not afraid, who are not gonna stop, who just want to get where they want to get, no matter how painful it's gonna be. I'm saying that because I know there are a lot of people who are not like that, and my lessons will not apply to those. If you want to be forever, it will be very, in the word of like hippie, denial, love attraction kind of thing. You can do that, but I don't think that a lot of the stuff that I'm going to talk about in my channel will be helpful to you, because you don't want to go where I'm trying to help you go through to come out on the other side. Again, I mean, a lot of the lessons, I think a lot of the stuff that I'm going to talk about, and my path, I think, does apply to people who are probably like extroverted, people who are brave, people who are, maybe brave is a bit of an arrogant term, maybe more than brave is like who are stubborn or really want to get through because they want to get what they want to get, because they want to get on the other side of the blockages, on the other side of trauma, on the other side of energy blocks, on the other side of, shit, let's put it this way. If someone is very introverted, I'm not 100% sure that every single detail of my personal experience would apply to them. If someone is not risk prone, if someone is not very impulsive, if someone is not like has loads and loads of energy and wants to live and explode in his own life, yeah, a lot of stuff. I mean, this path is gonna be a really tough one. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be it has been, and it will be a really intense, tough one. So you need to be 100% motivated to go through. And that motivation comes from excitement when you think and imagine everything that you could do, when your power comes the fuck out of your body and fuck out of your heart, fuck out of your chakras, and becomes and manifests itself in the real world. That's what drives you to get through all the shit that waits for you when you really go through serious trauma and get out the other side. I'm just saying that merely from a content perspective, just to be clear what the audience will be and what I'm going to be talking about. You need to be, a lot of the content here will be relevant for people who really are keen, are not scared, and want to get the fuck out on the other side, and want to beat the fuck out of trauma, out of everything that happened to them, and live life as close to 100% as possible. Evolve in the process, become wiser in the process, become better in the process, become more compassionate in the process, but nonetheless become more powerful in the process. And trust me, that I will go back to this because there is a whole full video and probably more dedicated just to this idea of power. There is a lot of times where you feel incredibly vulnerable, and when you are incredibly vulnerable, the feeling is that you're not powerful, but the end result is incredible power. in the real way, in the soul way, in the human way. I'm really excited. Just when I talk about that, I get incredibly excited. Anyways, cool. So this is something else. It was a little extra video just to clarify content and audience. I know it didn't do the job perfectly. It wasn't meant to. There will be a lot more targeted videos to explain what I will be talking about and who will be more interested in this. Apart from the fact that it's not my job to say who will be interested. People who will benefit from it will automatically come. Will find my videos and my blog and my work by themselves. Anyways, guys, really cool. See you later.